After President Donald Trump emerged from the Walter Reed Medical Center and ripped off his mask at the White House, the world stood in awe as we collectively wondered what 2020 was going to throw at us next. So come join us as we figure out why Trump told a rally in Florida that he wanted to give them all a big kiss. All those details and more coming up right now on IO. Welcome back to InformOverload. I'm your host and Bacon Overlord, Johnny Rogers, and you're watching the #1 tea-spilling entertainment news show on the internet. Before we kick this video off, if you want to see what your favorite influencers have been up to lately, just tap that playlist in the corner of our screen. Also, if you want to get notified whenever we post new content, you gotta smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Now without any further delay, let's get right into today's story. If you tuned into our last weekly roundup, you'll remember a story that we spoke about where Trump actually claimed to be immune from the virus after his personal physicians gave him the all clear. Now before we move into the details on this rally, let me catch you up a little more. So following that negative test result, Joe Biden was still concerned with Trump being in the same room as him for the next debate. Due to COVID-19 safety concerns, the next debate was moved to a virtual format, which would leave the president and Biden just one more debate before Election Day on November 3rd. Trump said that he didn't want to waste his time doing a virtual debate and called the sudden change a joke effort to protect Joe Biden. This is in reference to speculation that Biden has been fed interview questions and answers through a teleprompter for each of his virtual interviews that he's done. Not sure how that could be possible in a debate, but from Trump's point of view, he just doesn't want them to be able to mute his own mic. If it is in person, he could easily just yell over Joe Biden, but virtually things get much more trickier. Now with Trump declining the virtual debate, Joe Biden and the Democrats scheduled their own televised town hall for October 15th, which was meant to be the night of the second of 3 debates. On October 12th, Trump held his first rally since being treated for COVID-19, and the rally took place in Florida where thousands of mostly maskless Republicans gathered. This move made a lot of sense and for different reasons. First of all, if any state is going to be accepting of Trump coming through after getting COVID, it's the sunny super spreader capital of Florida. Secondly, Trump desperately needs a win in Florida if he wants to have another term in the White House. Now, we all thought that Trump claiming immunity and asking for that joyride to wave at his supporters was crazy, but it gets a little bit worse. Trump was feeling so good at this rally that he really started showing his crowd some love. According to The Guardian, Trump said, "I feel so powerful, I'll walk into that audience, I'll walk in there, I'll kiss everyone in that audience. I'll kiss the guys and the beautiful women, everybody." Now apparently his voice started to crack up a bit right there before he finished off by saying, "I'll just give you a big fat kiss," which was the line that every news headline was running today. Trump then apparently began throwing face masks into the crowd while simultaneously making fun of his opponent Joe Biden. Donald Trump, who tested positive for the virus 11 days ago prior to the rally, was administered a non-FDA approved drug and told his fans that he took it because he refused to be locked up in his basement, which was another dig at his Democratic opponent, who is also in one of those high-risk categories and therefore has been taking extreme precautions. To quote another Trump moment in this rally, according to Unilad, the president continued and said, "But it does give you a good feeling when you beat something and they say you're immune. I don't know for how long, some people say for life, some people say for 4 months. Every time I hear about it, it gets shorter and shorter and shorter, because they want it to be as bad as possible." What a roller coaster of a sentence that was. Since being diagnosed, Trump and his team have been desperately trying to downplay the virus with fears that voters will not turn out in time. With that though, let's check out some of your comments from the video titled "Utah Hiker Explains How We Survived a Cougar Attack." San Andreas X says he'll tell his grandkids that he fought it and killed it with a rock. Well, I mean, he kind of did do that, and there's video evidence, so hey, he's not lying. He did throw a rock at it, and it ran away. He didn't kill it though, but hey. Let the man tell his grandkids whatever he wants. He survived a cougar attack. Ruby says, "I don't watch news, but this is the best channel ever." Wow, thank you so much, Ruby. We hope at least you're watching our news that we put out. I mean, I love that you love the channel, but please watch the news. Elliot says, "I would have died and I don't think I would have complained." Elliot, rewatch the video and write down some tips. We got you for all of your animal defense tactics. Well, mostly just cougars, but we got you, Elliot, so you'll be fine. Jocelyn says, "This is every Utah's worst nightmare. This is why you take bear mace with you when you are going hiking." Wow, I can't even imagine that checklist before leaving the house in Utah. Keys? Yup. You got a water bottle? Yup. Bear mace? Just in case. That would be a terrible, terrible life. I'm sorry, Utah. Must be beautiful there. Enough for you to bring bear mace with you. Patricia says, "My husband and I watched his live feed yesterday. Oh my god, that cat is beautiful and very protective. She thankfully was not hungry and was only focused on preventing him from finding her cubs and scaring him off. Definitely a beautiful animal, but equally terrifying when she's trying to protect those cubs. You can't blame her for trying to protect the cubs, but also terrifying, terrifying situation I never ever want to be in." Thank you so much for watching today's video, and thank you to the most amazing team behind the scenes for all of their hard work. If you enjoyed this video, then please show us some love here by tapping that like and subscribe button. Plus, don't forget to leave us a comment down below with your thoughts on today's story. And for more videos like this one, all you gotta do is tap that playlist when it pops up. From InformOverload, my name is Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy. Before we kick this video off, if you want to see more videos about what your favorite just tap that playlist in the corner of our screen. It's fine, it's fine. I feel so powerful. I'll walk into that audience. I'll walk in there. I'll kiss everyone in that audience. I'll kiss the guys. And the beautiful women, of course. Everybody. Everybody gets a kiss from Trump. My voice cracked there. A cougar attack. That's the sound I'd make when I see a cougar. A cougar. Utahns. Is that how you say that word? Utahns? I hope so. Patricia, there we are.